彼は野球史上最高のシーズンを送っているかもしれない。そんな言葉が決して大げさに聞こえないのが今の大谷翔平です。打者としてリーグ最強クラス、投手としてもサイ・ヤング級、そしてその前に立ちはだかるのは歴史的な無失点記録を築いたサンチェス。誰がリーグ最優秀投手になるのか、皆さんの予想もコメント欄で教えてください。動画が面白そうだと思ったら高評価とチャンネル登録もよろしくお願いします。
Dysfunction and function? Orioles kind of hot. And then in the National League, Phillies, Padres kind of head in different directions. That Ohtani guy casually having the best season ever, and it feels like, have we talked about? We never know if we're talking about him enough. Let's talk about all of it. Coach Trev, how are you?
Well, you know how I'm really doing.
Impressive season so far. That ERA is at 2.24, and then that final game, they get it done. Because in the middle game, the problem was Shohei Ohtani pitched. He has a 0.74 ERA, also got 3 hits. And the Dodgers jumped out big in that second game to split 4 against their division rivals. The Braves take Massachusetts, SamuelAdams.com. Savor the flavor responsibly. And I guess the Phillies where we should start, because I keep referencing it. And I think it's the most important. Because I was doing a dance with the Phillies that was like, hey, you've done the hard part. You got back to 500, but you can't sputter again. And they haven't. They kept rolling. I want to get the stat right because I think, are they 24-10 under Don Mattingly now? Which is so funny that we keep track of things like that because I think the other thing I would tell you is that their rotation ERA under Don Mattingly is 2.79. So Don Mattingly, not known for his pitching coach abilities, but it's kind of what's been the significant change in Philadelphia and what helped them dominate the Padres.
It's actually been crazy. If you look at the Phillies and kind of the turnaround of that rotation under Don, and you're like, okay, well, they got those bats, right? They got those bats. They are not hitting. Besides Schwarber, Harper, and then you can put Brandon Marsh in there as well. Other than that, we're talking nobody with an OPS plus, Jake, over 76.
It's crazy.
We're talking, I think Bryson Stott's a pretty good baseball player. Nope. Justin Crawford starting to struggle as a rookie. You can understand that, but they counted on him to be the guy in center field. Trey Turner, my guy, one of my favorite players in the league, not getting it done. JT Realmuto, not getting it done. Alec Bohm, playa. Aren't you? He's a free agent after this year, right?
I believe so.
OPS plus right now is negative 0.7 B-WAR 65 OPS plus.
Not what you want.
So they're getting these. They're winning, and they're winning with starting pitching and the bullpen. Duran with a freaking incredible save here, striking out 3 guys on 14 pitches in this series. So I said this about the Padres early in the season. It's you expect the offense to wake up a little bit. The Padres are winning games because of their bullpen early on. They're getting some timely hitting, but overall the offense has been brutal, especially the guys that you're supposed to count on. And I was like, oh, they're going to come to life. Well, they really haven't. And maybe the same thing is here with the Phillies, which makes me think, what do you think big BD Dombrowski is going to do at the deadline? He's going to do something stupid. He's going to do something stupid. You know it.
Don't say stupid. He's going to do something fun. And
fun. Fine. That's a better word. Fun.
The
in 2 or 3 years, you might be like, oh, that was stupid.
The hottest name in the street trades these days is there's an odd amount of teams looking for a right-handed power hitter, which it's what happened to the game
Doesn't
I love?
Exist.
Call Trevor Plouffe if you want that. You know what the hottest name is? Isaac Paredes.
Oh, yeah. Christian Walker, Isaac Paredes, and Casey Schmidt. Those are the only guys.
Yeah.
Royce Lewis. AAA.
It's kind of funny that I know my Yankees are talking Isak. The Red Sox are talking Isak, which everyone's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Let's save that for the AL. But yeah, no, the Phillies, it's what makes them, we know if they need to press the button, they were so close to getting Bichette. Hey, maybe call up the Mets. Why don't you send Bo over? We'll clean this whole thing up. I don't know if that's going to happen, but you're absolutely right, Trev. And I just think, the highlight that everyone should know, I think everyone, if you're a baseball person, you know that Christopher Sanchez is the lead for the NL Cy Young, 50, the longest ever lefty scoreless streak. Like, that's insane. Dude, I didn't even realize that Wheeler was like this. 8 starts, a 2.31 ERA. He's no-hitting like, with thoracic outlet syndrome, which was another.
I thought I had something else to say. Oh, Sanchez, just incredible. I turned the game on just as he gave the hit to Merrill, which is crazy. Like, literally the pitch.
Trev.
Yeah, tough for me. But I got to say something. I just gave Brandon Marsh credit for what he's doing at the plate. We got to make it better.
This just is not going to work. Let's chew through the rest of the National League. Where I think, Trev, we can kind of hit these series a little high and tight because we have our 4-game split rule, which that's where the Dodgers and D-backs are going. A little spoiler for you, I'm actually going to talk some Shohei Ohtani later in this show.
I got 3 things on this series.
Please.
First of all, keep talking about E-Rod and what he's doing out there. My goodness.
I'm talking about him later.
Oh, you are? Okay,
yeah,
great
news
so
for
that
you.
takes away one of the things.
Yeah.
You're also talking about Ohtani. That takes away my second thing. Third thing was hell of a comeback in the last game for the D-backs. This team's so fun, dude. I feel like they are like the cardiac kids. I don't know. And it's been over like 3 or 4 seasons now. We're just seeing them like they fight. They'll give up crazy innings, but then they'll answer back. We always say that. But here, you see Corbin Carroll with the knock. Then you got Perdomo or the homer. Then you got Perdomo with the knock. And then freaking Ketel Marte.
Yeah, man.
About as cool as it gets on the walk-off homer.
That's
Perdomo, that's your guy.
Yeah. His second of the year. And
Dude,
I don't think,
come on. Show that swing.
He didn't have a walk-off homer coming into the season. See ya. 97 down and in. Don't put it there, Tanner Scott. I'll visit the second deck quick. Yeah, man. Hey, you mentioned, you're looking at that Phillies lineup and you're like, where's had an amazing April. Him and Max Muncy. If you're missing football season, go check out what they did last night. The Diamondbacks are good. And they might be our, as far as good teams go, the team we've talked about the least. I think they just get overshadowed so much in that division. Yeah. And the Padres always blind me at least. But yeah, I mean, they're great. They, on the other hand, not like the Phillies, have 7 regulars with a OPS plus over 100. And we always talk about young guys coming on the scene like Waldschmidt and Tommy Troy, and now 2 top 100 prospects in the outfield on a given day for them. So yeah, the recipe's changed there. E-Rod, who I will be talking about in a little bit, where did you have him coming in the season? And they have a bullpen recipe back there, which how often do we talk about that?
Justin Martinez is coming back, right?
I hope so, because that guy's a freak show. And then Corbin Burns at some point, those would be big ads.
I think he just had a setback.
Pitcher.
What else was I going to say about them? Oh, before everyone gets crazy on Max Muncy, that was just a weird situation.
Yeah.
And I think he explained it really well after the game. If you just didn't know, him and Ildemar Vargas got in the collision. First of all, pitcher nowhere to be. This was not malicious by Muncy whatsoever or Vargas. It was just this crazy play. And
look at 2 first base bags. Maybe that's old head. Yeah, gonna talk some Shohei because he's just on track for the best season ever coming up. As he doesn't allow an earned run again. Frederick. Let's go to Atlanta.
Son.
Yes. Trev, I'll peel back the curtains for the people a little bit. On our sheet that Dalton Feely assembles so well. For standout performances, he lists the guys that put together the best games. And there was, a couple 4-for-4s out there. A couple starting pitchers who shoved. I cover your ears for our younger listeners. I ad-libbed and I wrote fucking Shohei, man. Because, Trev, we have become too numb to it that every now and then you got to shake it and remind ourselves to not be numb to it. 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. That says, 2 walks. And it's just kind of not real. we're now used to Shohei. We've seen the whole journey from he comes over, he's on the Halos, the rise of Shohei into now this Dodgers and WBC monster Shohei. And I won't do my NL Cy Young thing. While since May 12th, he's 29 for 69. That's a 420 batting average. Like, he has moments where he has arguments for the best pitcher in the game. He has moments where he has arguments for the best hitter in the game. And it's just, it really is surreal.
Yeah, he's incredible. And when he's pitched this year, which I think is important because there was a day against the Giants. It was May 13th where he pitched and didn't hit. Since that day, so May 15th until now, that's a span of 18 games. The numbers offensively.
Yes.
Hitting 435, on base percentage 529, slugging 725 for the 1.254. While not giving up any runs.
Yeah, Trev, I mean, you basically brought it from the batting side that I want to pair this up, and these are, I think it's from maybe the exact same day, so I'm sorry to repeat stats for some people, but this is a guy that stats should be repeated for. Because yes, you just said his offensive stats in the last 18 games, the 1.254, 529. It's insane. That's half of it, Trev. Since that exact same day, he's been pitching 4 games, 4-0, a 0.38 ERA. That's not right, man. It's never been done.
It's never been done. And eventually, like we did our all JM team, the graphics out now. We gave eventually, like we did our all JM team, the graphics out now. We gave our NL pitcher through May to Mizorowski because basically of his like dominance, his whip essentially. I started thinking, man, like it's tough on Christopher Sanchez, tough on Ohtani.
Yeah.
Eventually, like results have to matter.
Yeah.
Like eventually, like I like rate stats. I'm in on it.
Yeah.
And I like keeping traffic off the base pass. I do. The ultimate stat is still is runs given up. Like that's the ultimate stat. I don't care what anybody says. Like I get it, man. I understand predicting the future. I guess. If you ain't giving up runs, you ain't giving up runs.
Trev, it's why I get really excited about this NL Cy Young. What if Shohei ends the year with 30 starts and an ERA that starts with 1 or 0? Like he's going to be maybe 50 innings short of Sanchez. Mizorowski's going to split the gap on both of them. And I don't know, here's MF and Chase Burns. Like what if it's going to be amazing, but Shohei Ohtani just casually maybe having the best season to ever play baseball. So if you like that, then you're going to like our friends at Xfinity. And remember, you can use Xfinity Home and Internet to vote your standout players into the All-Star game. You might have one there. Xfinity, get it now. Shohei in the graphic, 1 million views, best player ever.
ここまで見てくれたあなた、本当にありがとう。この動画が少しでも面白かったら、コメントで意見を聞かせてください。そして高評価、シェア、チャンネル登録も忘れずに、次の動画でまた一緒に野球の熱狂を味わいましょう。